Hello and welcome to the Tigre.pup channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how I prepared my second client wig. If this interests you, then please keep watching. Okay, right here I'm just showing you what the hair looks like before we begin, giving you a 360 as usual. Okay, so I have my teasing comb here, and I'm going to tease the hair because I wanted a very blended look. So just setting up my camera here. I'm taking maybe like three tracks at a time, and I'm kind of like teasing and packing in that hair and getting it the ends kind of thinned out so that when I do release or start using the lightener, it'll be so well blended you won't be able to see where the lightness begins and the darkness ends. So that's what you see me doing here. I'm just going to show you the process a little bit so that you can get a general idea of what it is that I'm doing here. Okay, so right here I'm just showing you the finished look after I've teased everything out and just giving you a 360. Now moving on to my lightener. As you know, if you've ever watched my channel, it's my favorite lightener, Super Blue by Loreal with a volume 10, and then I process the hair. Just a reminder, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. So right here, like I normally do, I start at the very front because I want it to be lighter, because the first place that you apply the lightener is going to be the lightest section. So I'm just applying it as fast as I can so I can get as much lightness, even lightness as possible. So I'm just working my way from the front, then I'll do the sides, and then I work my way to the back. So pretty much the same process throughout. And then I'm massaging that hair color in to make sure that I get even and thorough coverage, because you don't want to miss any spots. You have any black spots along a strand of hair or anything like that. So just make sure you emulsify that throughout all those strands in each one of these sections here. Okay, so here's the completed application of the lightener. I'm going to shampoo and condition the hair. And this is the final look of the shampoo and conditioning right here. I'm just showing you I'm blow drying the hair. Even though you blow drying the hair, the cap may still be damp. But right here, I'm just going to show you a 360 of what the hair is looking like now that I've lightened it. And here's a little bit of a close-up so you can take a look at what shades we're dealing with here. And if you can look and see, you can see there's no line of demarcation or anything like that. It's just a nice blended soft effect. Just a reminder, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, so right here I'm going in with 4G, which is hazel blonde, and 4N, which is a neutral light brown with a volume 10. And the ratio for this particular color, which is Wella Color Charm, is 1 part color to 2 parts developer, just a reminder. And I'm just going to work that color throughout the entire head. Well, mostly on the lightened pieces and the area where it's blended, where it has the dark pieces at the root to make the root look. And in between where it's lightened, in between those strands. And of course on the mid lengths and the very end. So that's what you see me doing here. Just a reminder, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, so right here I'm showing you the result of using the color. As you can see, it's an unexpected shade. My hair color went black. Here's a close-up. Now that I think about it, I should have done a strand test. It's very unpredictable with these wigs sometimes. So right here I'm just doing a soap cap, which is 1 part bleach powder, 1 part developer, and 1 part shampoo, and I'm trying to work it through to try to lift the color. So apparently the hair is so porous that it absorbed the color so fast, you know. So yeah, so it's a bit of a disappointment. Here is the resulting look. And right here I'm just showing you the things that I used to do the watercolor method, because I was so disappointed. Honestly, I had no idea what I was going to do next. So right here, I'm just using those products and trying to dry it on the lace so it doesn't get stained and my knots don't redarken. Okay, so I'm going to try to explain what may or may not have happened. Just a couple of theories that I have juggling in my head. So let's go. Okay, so apparently the hair color took pretty fast. So that means that the hair was pretty porous. Now what I should have done was a strand test, but anyway, that was a mistake on my part. I have encountered this particular problem before. You have like a couple of options. You can do number 1, leave the hair color as it is, which, I mean, if you were lighten it, that would be defeating the purpose. Your second option is to lighten the hair color and redeposit a shade that that you were going for in the first place. I mean, you could use a color remover such as One and Only. You could do a soap, or what they call nowadays, I don't know why they say this, but it's called a bleach bath. 1 part shampoo, 1 part bleach, powder bleach, and 1 part lightener, which we used to call it a soap cap. So they got new names for everything nowadays. So I decided against the One and Only color remover because it smells like fart to me, and I didn't want to send anybody a wig that smells like fart. So I decided to do the soap cap method. So after I did that, it lightened it enough. I mean, I was going for a brown, so I didn't need it like blonde or anything, so that was perfect. Now the problem is when it comes to redepositing hair color, of course you can run into the same process or the same problem as before, and it could redarken. Now, when I was in beauty school, when this would happen, you would use it with you would put a filler on it. Now, filler, I think I did a video on it. I've never actually used a specified filler. I've used like a small amount of conditioner. It slows the process down. so that you can watch it and monitor it. And as soon as it gets to the correct shade, you go ahead and shampoo and rinse it out. But I've never tried a designated filler, which is one thing I'm going to have to experiment with. And I think I'm going to make a video about that. It's probably a good idea for a video. So yeah, just keep your eyes out for that. Okay, so what I decided to choose to do after I lighten the hair, instead of me using another demi-permanent hair color, which is basically you have your color and your developer in a volume 10, which is deposit only, I decided to go with a semi-permanent hair color. Okay, so the two colors I chose was Mocha because I needed more depth, and I chose Honey Brown, both by Adore hair color. Okay, so I chose to use the watercolor method, basically taking a bucket of hot water and put your color in, a semi-permanent hair color, and put it into your wig into it and let it soak. So that's what I did. Unfortunately, I don't have any video of that because I was just so nervous and trying to get the job done. But this is the completed look of how it looked after I finished doing everything to it. Here it is straightened, and next I'm going to show you it curled. And this is how I completed my second client wig. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Hopefully you learned something in this process, and probably do strand tests before you put any color on any wigs. I mean, sometimes I forget to do that myself. I thought for sure it was going to come out right, but you just never really know what these vendors do to these wigs and this hair before you actually get a hold to it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.